Thank you, Mr. Chairman. And again, our apologies for holding up this hearing today. Thank you for your patience and for being here, and especially as we consider the security of the Arctic, the newest frontier, I think, for great power competition. The witnesses that we have here with us this afternoon each bring a deep knowledge of the Arctic and the operating environment and our readiness to confront emerging threats. And I'm grateful to them and to Chairman Jimenez for bringing this forum together. And until recently, the Arctic was really only a peripheral place in our strategic guidance, and understandably so, but limited navigability constrained our access to its sea lanes. And with NORAD, established at the height of the Cold War, North America airspace remained well protected. Arctic security at that time was largely unquestioned. Today, however, the strategic landscape has shifted dramatically. New sea lanes and rapid advances in military capabilities have expanded the region's operational significance, while our capacity to detect, monitor, and mitigate these threats has really largely stayed the same. And this widening gap demands a renewed and more deliberate approach to that security. It can no longer be viewed as a safe haven or a peripheral theater. Complacency severely reduces our competitive advantage. ODNI's annual threat assessment released just last week underscores the ambitions of our adversaries. They assess that Russia seeks to leverage its Arctic presence as a pillar of its broader efforts to reshape the global balance of power, relying on persistent military activity and assured access to the region's natural resources. And China, for its part, continues to pursue dual-use scientific and commercial investments that could advance its own strategic aims. The challenge for the U.S. now is to ensure that we can detect and defeat threats to the homeland in a way that keeps pace with the environment and the tools that adversaries are using. Aside from sustained investments in polar-capable ships and aircraft, vulnerabilities below the surface, especially surrounding subsea cable infrastructure, should inform our posture to prevent any actor from being able to exploit or disrupt everyday service used by Americans. Like the Arctic itself, the space domain presents new challenges and opportunities. As ground-based assets start to wear and provide a soft target for our adversaries, space-based assets can help complete our operational picture and enhance our defense posture. But beyond physical assets, we must ensure the U.S. security interests in the Arctic are not a casualty interagency silos. The intelligence community, the Department of Homeland Security, and Department of War, and many of our NATO allies are all Arctic stakeholders. A spirit of partnership and cohesive information sharing should characterize this security, and relationships do serve as force multipliers. And if that's not the case now, then our job as policymakers are to engage the experts and create the needed efficiencies. As this committee knows well, threats to our interests and our homeland are pervasive, and it's through dedication of the service members, the skill of our intelligence analysts, and the consistency in our homeland workforce that we remain proactive and agile in confronting these threats. Today's Arctic may remain a forum for great power competition for the foreseeable future, but we have a small window of opportunity to prevent it from becoming exploited and weaponized by bad actors. And with that, Mr. Chairman, I yield back.